Welcome. Today we're going to work on recuperation, a little bit of easy spine, spinal flow, positions for Yin Yoga for our spinal column. Let's begin. So we're starting our first posture lying on our backs, stretching our feet, and moving our hips to the left side of the yoga mat. And our feet go to the right, putting our hands over our head, interlacing elbows, holding on to your elbows. And this is our first pose, Banana Asana. Breathing in and out slowly. Remember, Yin Yoga is about holding the poses for a longer time. You can place your ankles, your left ankle over your right, in order to anchor the posture. And it's called Banana Asana because if somebody would be standing looking down on you, you would look like a banana. You can stretch out your hands over your head, holding on to your wrists to intensify the posture, moving them, twisting them to the right side of the mat. So in easy spine, Yin Yoga, we're going to focus our mind and our healing on our spine. The spine is the foundation of the whole skeletal system, and so we're exploring the connective tissues that are associated with our spine. And in this first posture, Banana Asana, we're in our sideward bend. And you can feel the sideway connective tissue stretching all on the left side. If at any point you feel your mind slipping away, thoughts coming in and out, just remember to take a deep breath to bring your consciousness back to the pose. And I find it really helpful in our practice to give myself all the permission to indulge in a practice like this. Some of us may have the belief system that if we're not doing anything or achieving anything, we're wasting time. But be conscious that this is not the truth. We're tapping into the restoration part of our nervous system and let our body replenish itself with nutrients from our body, sending them to the place that it's needed, and de-stressing our body, pushing away all that negative stress, toxins, relaxing and keeping a serene mind will help you heal, reestablishing your body. Now the other side. Switch your hips to the other side of the mat. And switch your legs to the left side of the mat. Arms overhead, interlocking elbows. Or holding your wrists over your head. Remember, you can overlock your feet, stacking them one aside of the other one. This is left side banana asana. Softly, gently bring yourself back to center. Positioning your hips, your body in straight angle, straight form, bringing your knees up, holding your chins. Rock yourself slowly to a seated position. And from here, we're going to move into tabletop, positioning our knees hip width apart, our arms shoulder width apart. And now we're going to start our slow cat-cow poses, breathing in, breathing out, arching your back, keeping the flow to your own rhythm, breathing in, looking up, chest open, and keep this flow. back to a neutral spine, flat back position. And then from here, we're going to bring our right shoulder to our right hip, and then come back to center on the exhale, taking the left shoulder to the left hip, and then back to the middle on the exhale. And do this on your own, moving side to side, stretching the part of the torso and noticing the part that expands and the part that contracts. Good. From here, come back to a neutral spine. Bring the big toes together. Spread the knees open. And then child's pose. Let the hips come all the way back down towards the heels. The forehead down. And since this is a yin class, bring your arms behind you. And spread the elbows, flaring to the arms, positioning your forehead, resting your forehead on the floor. Give your forehead a little gentle rock side to side, and gently come up to all fours. Bring your belly down to the floor or the mat, and up to Sphinx. So make sure you slide the elbows underneath the shoulders and keeping your hands in front, fingers pointing stretch forward, gentle press, lower belly down to the mat. And for those of you practicing at home, it's a good option to bring the forehead on top of the block so you support the weight of the head and relax your spine. Or another option would be to bring the hands up to prayer and you put them placing the knuckles on your third eye. So you have a devotional Sphinx pose, resting your forehead. The idea is comfort. So if this is a little bit too strong for you, go back to regular Sphinx or use the block. Remember, we're regenerating our body. Keep the breath soft. And remember that Tao teaches us nature changes. So instead of fighting the change, we yield to the change. We are with the change, be with the change, work with the change. And don't try to fight the change. As if we fight it, we create some rope burn and resistance. Yoga teaches us to let go of the rope. The stress, the anxiety, the fear and worry is created from trying to control. So what we do right now in Yin Yoga, we practice the art of letting go. here at Sphinx pose, or if you want to have a little change, you can try our next position. So spread your arms and stretch them in front of the mat to do seal. The bend would be a little stronger, so if it's too much for you, just go back to Sphinx. Seal pose is kind of like doing a soft upper dog. And for some people this feels amazing, for other people it's too much. So it's for you. If it's too much, just stay in Sphinx pose. Now this backward bend that we're doing right now is a perfect antidote to what we're doing too much during our day. Think about every time we're looking down at our cell phones, working on our computers, driving cars, eating a meal, and how is our spine reacting when we're doing these activities? We're hunching down, we're doing a forward bend, but if we stay in this position long enough, the connective tissues around our spine, they start to seizure in this position. That's why if we get older, we start to get a hunchback. So this this posture moves our back in the opposite direction so that we maintain the natural curve of our spine, which is nature's way in allowing our spine to be like a shock absorber. Maintain the natural curve, we maintain our super spine. One more minute here. Release down, back to Sphinx. Catch your breath. Now open the elbows out and stack your hands like a pillow and bring your forehead to lie down on top of your hands. Head on hands restoration. Here we give ourselves a little bit more time to let the spine absorb the posture, the positive stretch and the positive pressure of the pose. The pressure activates the fibroblasts. This makes the connective tissue stronger and more durable. So this slow, sustained pressure, it's really powerful and positive. Nice and easy, remove the hands from underneath the forehead. Slide the hands back to the side of your ribs. Press yourself up to tabletop, all fours. Crawl the knees forward. Cross your feet behind you and sit back. Extend your left leg out in front of you. Bring your right foot high up up the way up to your thigh, to half butterfly. Bring your hands up above your head, taking a deep breath. Exhale and fold forward over. It's your own time. Hands might come up to the knee or to the chin. Maybe they reach the foot or the bottom part of the foot. It's all okay. Moving your spine into flexion after have done the extension. So now basically we're moving the torso and the spine in all the ways it's supposed to be. These movements, when it's done in deep awareness, is such a powerful flow of energy. Remember, Ardha Baddha Konasana only as much as you can and you feel comfortable. Don't try to force the bend further. From here, bring your left arm to the inside of the left leg. Pick up your right arm all the way up to the sky. Spread open to that right chest and extend the right arm forward and out. If you want to explore some other variations, you can take your block, bending your left elbow. You can rest your head on your hand to have support. Sometimes just keeping to reaching out your right hand art, you can bring it behind your head so the elbow draws up. It creates the stretch, but it does not create the tiring or fatigue of stretching the arm out forward. And if this is too much, you can rest your hand on your right leg and just give the arm a break if you wish. The other option would be placing the elbow on top of the block. If you're feeling more loose or more open, you can try to hold the inner arch of your leg, bringing your arm over for a deeper stretch. And if you're more flexible, you can bring your right hand to the outside of the left foot, or just stay here. Stretch the connective tissue on the whole right side of the torso. Now we're in a sideward bend. Make sure that the spine and the back is well taken care of. Slowly come back up, bringing your right hand to the back behind you, turning your right fingertips away from you. You're going to lean into the right hand, and on an inhale, lift your hips. Take the left arms and reach it all the way up and out. Come back down, exhale, lower it down, and inhale up, and repeat, back down, exhale. Inhale, counter stretch. Low exhale, lower down. Inhale, press to lift. Exhale, bring it down. Once more, and here we're going to hold. And exhale down slow. Now, let's change legs. Stretch your right leg out, left leg to half butterfly. Both arms up on the exhale. Inhale and exhale down, folding forward as much as you can. Towards the knee, towards your thigh. Find your breath and work with that ability and patience over time and gradually and effectively. Let the yen pose do what it knows how to do. You will find that there's one leg that is more flexible than the other, and that's okay. Surrender to the pose. And the more that you let go, the deeper you will go. The deeper you go, the deeper you heal. The deeper you heal, the better you will feel. Just slow everything down. We're not jamming the pedal. We're not forcing our bodies. It's not all about HIIT exercises. There's also recovery time in slow stretch Yin Yoga. Couple more breaths here. And come up slowly. Bring your right arm inside the inside of your right leg, extending the left arm all the way up to the sky. Spread open to the left chest. Stand that left arm all the way forward and out, or find your own variation that feels fine for you. Extended half butterfly. Bring your arms down. Ease your way slowly, placing your hand behind you, fingers facing out. Lean back into the left hand and raise yourself as you inhale. Exhale down. Once again, inhale up. Exhale down. A few more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And hold it here. Hold at the top. Take extra breaths and exhale slowly down. Stretch your torso forward, stretching your feet. And you're going to lay yourself down to the mat, making sure your block is near. And you're going to bring yourself all the way down. And you're going to fold your knees, bring your feet flat to the mat. And we're going to raise up our thighs, and you can use this block and put it on your sacrum so you have a brace of support for bridge. Make sure you're comfortable, stable, and well supported. You can use a stack of books if you don't have a block, and feel free to get creative to find something that can support your back. Supportive bridge is such an amazing, blissful pose. It supports inversion. Anytime you elevate the heart higher than the head, helps the heart rate to decrease, blood pressure to regulate, and gives us that opportunity and that access to restore our nervous system. If you feel like you like a deeper variation of this pose, you can always slide your feet and your heel forwards for a deeper bridge stretch. For some people, this might be a little bit too strong. For other people, it feels okay. So see what your body wants. So stretch your legs slowly. And see if this pose is good for you. Connecting with your body, breathing normally. So if your legs were in extended bridge pose, start to bring them back slowly. Remove the block from your back and bring your back slowly to the bottom of the mat. And now, reclining teepee. Joining your knees together. Hold your knees to your chest. Bring your head to your knees, holding your knees, bending. Straight your legs for Shavasana, our final corpse pose. Breathe, relax all the way down to your back, opening up your arms, your palms facing forward to the sky. You're like a stone, sinking deep underneath the surface to the depths of what lies underneath. Allow yourself to drop deeper and deeper and deep. Taking a deep breath in and exhale out. And start to come out. Bringing your knees up, folding your knees. And you let them drop to one side, opening up your arms. Stacking your knees on top of the other one, giving our back our last stretch, our spinal twist pose. So bring your knees back up to center and fold them, drop them to the other side for a final spinal twist pose. Relaxing your spine, recuperating your body. I hope you enjoyed this time together. I hope you enjoyed our class. Bring your knees back up to center. Have a great day.